Right. Hello, lads and lasses. And today we are doing our little commentary, watch along, whatever you want to call it, with Celtic's match against Bayer Leverkusen. And if you just woke up like me, or if you haven't looked at the lineups, you're in for a treat because Celtic are seeing the return of Kyogo Furuhashi and Callum McGregor. Both players are starting for Celtic, so I am absolutely gassed about this. There's Jeremy Frimpong. Good to see the lad. He doesn't know half the players. He only knows like Cody Ralston and Callum McGregor. But nonetheless, yeah, we've got Kyogo back. We've got McGregor back, and we've got hope. I think we've got a lot of hope. We've got Giacomakis on the bench. Celtic have a lot of bloody hope for this game now. I thought we were in the mud. I thought without McGregor and Kyogo we were in the mud. But I think with these two back, it should be an interesting game. I think Celtic could really take this for the win. And here we go. Cameron Carter-Vickers, Montgomery, Turnbull, Kyogo, Jota, and Abada. What a front three as that is. If you told me that was going to be our front three this season, I would have laughed at you because I would never have heard those players before. But nonetheless, nowadays I'm not going to be laughing at you. I know. Oh, man, look at them three. Oh, there's not much aerial threat, but as we've seen in recent games like through Abada and stuff, you don't really need to be told to be an aerial threat. You just need to time your jumps right. But something that has come to my attention, Leverkusen are playing in full blue. That is disgusting. That is so disgusting. Musa Diaby, Florian Ritz, Jeremy Frimpong. Who else have they got? I don't really know much of the... it's Hradecky in goals. He's the Finnish goalkeeper. Hradecky, he played an absolute blinder in the Euros, so it's going to be hard to get past him tonight. But I think with the likes of Kyogo, Abada, Jota, Turnbull, Celtic have enough strike power. They have the best strike power they could have for this match. Look at him, the man from Japan. Oh, how good it is to see him back. Hopefully we don't re-injure his knee, and hopefully it is a game to remember. So they're getting rid of all the tifos, not tifos, all the flags on the pitch, whatever you want to call it. So who's on the bench for Celtic? Celtic we've got Giacomakis on the bench. We've got Liam Scales on the bench. Anyone else notable on the bench? Yeti, Sorrow, McCarthy, just, the regulars. The regulars who don't get to start but aren't reserve players. Also, Urugide is on the bench. Oh, look at him, Callum McGregor. It's good to have him back. I don't know about you guys, but it's so great to have Callum McGregor back in the squad. Okay, Celtic will be staying where they are and attacking. I don't know what end it is. It's either the north end or the south end. I'm not too sure about what the ends are. I'm never ever sure on north and south, but it's one of the ends nonetheless. Who else have Leverkusen got on their side? Jonathan Tah at centre back. Diaby Aranguez, Denibre, Paulinho. Not the centre mid Paulinho, the left winger. All right, here we go. They're in the huddle. Come on, boys. Let's go. Come on. Must-win game for Celtic now that Kyogo and Callum McGregor are back. I'm going to close my door, but... Door closed, and it is a must-win game, ladies and gentlemen. Must-win here. It's going to be a cracker. All right, Leverkusen to kick off. In not long, in maybe a couple seconds. Ainge is looking ready to go. He's loving it. I don't know who the Bundesliga Leverkusen manager is, but they take the knee. Respect. And we are Off. And here we go. Fresh. All right, Leverkusen to kick off, and they clear it upfield straight off the kickoff. Carter Vickers wins the header to McGregor. Poor header over to Turnbull, and they're already counter-attacking. Long-range shot from Ritz, but it's comfortably taken from Joe Hart. Oof, that was close already. That was very close already. If that was a better strike, Celtic could have found themselves 1-0 down. It didn't curve back to Joe Hart. All right, Celtic have in possession. Starfelt on the left flank. Looking for an option. Has to turn around. Plays it back to Joe Hart outside of his box. Back to Starfelt. Starfelt on the left flank. Under pressure to Joe Hart, who's now under pressure himself. To Carter Vickers, who's under pressure, who plays it out to no one. Oh, but it's deflected. It's a deflected pass, and it's a throw into Celtic. Callum McGregor wins it, but it gets shoved off the ball immediately. It's 1-on-1 here. Strott saved. So they had a shot which got deflected off Joe Hart, and it got headed in by the Bundesliga Paulinho, but he's been called offside from the original shot. So thank fucking God, Celtic have survived a very early scare. Very, very poor early scare. God damn it. All right. Good call from the liner. He was definitely offside, but still, Celtic need to do something better here. All right. We need to get out of our own half. Oh. No, we're playing on. It was just a quick VAR check, but we're playing on here, and Starfelt has the ball out to Carter Vickers on the right-hand side, who plays a long ball upfield, trying to find Kyogo. Can't find him, but he can put... Kyogo gets the ball! 1-on-1! Kyogo! No! Kyogo's just missed an open net from a last gasp tackle from Jonathan Tah. No! Oh! Callum McGregor takes it long, and he's just missed the top corner, but it's deflected again. No! Oh! How's Kyogo missed that first? Oh, what a tackle from Jonathan Tah. Celtic should be 1-0 up here. Oh my goodness. What an opening first 5 minutes. 2-minute 30 even. Oh, and Leverkusen clear it upfield now. It's just peters out to Joe Hart. That has been an absolutely mental. I want to see this replay again because Kyogo... So he goes around the goalkeeper, but he's just not... Okay, so Kyogo goes around the goalkeeper, but he's just not quick enough to get onto the end of the ball. He can't get another touch. And Jonathan Tah gets in the way there. Fair enough. That's fair enough. I'm glad Kyogo isn't injured from that, but it's a good tackle from Jonathan Tah, the Leverkusen centre-back. All right, Leverkusen in possession here. Florian tries playing a through ball for Diaby, but he gets it all very wrong, and it peters out for a goal kick to Joe Hart. Wow. 3 minutes in, and this has already been more interesting than any of the Premiership games this season. A shocking ball from Carter Vickers finds no one. Leverkusen are back on the attack here. Demibre plays it in field to Florian Ritz, tries flicking it on, but it goes straight to Joe Hart yet again. Joe Hart looking for his options. He needs someone. No one's out there. Plays it straight down the middle to Callum McGregor, who's instantly pressed. Plays it out to Tony Ralston. It's a shocking ball, and it goes out for a Leverkusen throw-in. Celtic are being put under so much pressure here by Bayer Leverkusen. They're playing with such a press here. Oh, my. Kyogo looking for a loose ball. Can't find it, but nonetheless has put the Leverkusen centre-backs under pressure. Goes out to the right back. Frimpong, his first touch of the game. Back to Tah. Looking to go forward. Plays it back to Frimpong, who plays it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper out of his box. Looking to go back to Frimpong. He goes to Tah only. Soft, short ball. Back to the goalkeeper, Hradecky. Hradecky with the ball. Going for a bit of a run. To the left back. Poor touch. Rogic goes in, crunches in, but it goes out for a Leverkusen throw-in down the left flank, and it's back to that centre-back, who plays it to the goalkeeper, Hradecky. Hradecky very close to his own net. Out to centre-back Tah, Jonathan Tah, with the ball on the right flank, cuts inside, finds the CDM Demibre. Demibre going forward, looking for the run of Frimpong. Blocked by Jota. Jota on the way. Jota going. Advantage played Celtic. Jota still going forward. Jota. Felipe Jota tries crossing it in. No one home. It was a dangerous ball off his left foot. But Abada was just a bit too far back for that. Great idea from Jota. Held off his man very well. All right, Hradecky with the ball again. Hradecky at the goalkeeper spot. Plays it to the left centre back. Going forward. Clears it. Long ball. Carter Vickers wins that comfortably though, but it's not. Oh, it is convincing enough to Callum McGregor, who's getting pressed by Demibre. And the ball gets lost by McGregor, put into the centre backs, and Leverkusen have it again. Starting off, resetting from the back. The left back has it. Back to the left centre back. Back to the left back. Back to Hradecky in goals. Strong touch. Out to Jonathan Tah on the right. Looking for Jeremy Frimpong. Can't find him though. Shaky ball to send it to the goalkeeper again. Hradecky on the ground. To the centre mid. To Florian Ritz, looking for the run of Frimpong, finds it. Frimpong go. Frimpong ready to go. Frimpong attacking down the middle, finds Diaby on the right flank. Diaby puts a cross in. No one home. Almost very close to being a goal for there, but no one home. Paulinho just missed out on that opportunity, and Ralston's going. Ralston's absolutely gunning it down this right-hand flank. Plays it inside. A shocking ball back to McGregor, but Celtic still maintain possession. McGregor looking for Jota. Jota to come to him. Only can get Montgomery, who plays it back to Starfelt, who plays it across field, switches it play to Cameron Carter-Vickers. Carter-Vickers back to Starfelt. Starfelt to Monty. Monty looking for McGregor in the middle, finds him. McGregor going forward, finds Turnbull. Turnbull turns, poor turn, but he finds Jota nonetheless. Jota up against Frimpong, one-on-one. Plays it back to Turnbull, who plays it back to Starfelt, and Celtic reset on the halfway line. Carter-Vickers with it now. Poor ball to Ralston, but he does well here. He does very well there, Tony Ralston. He does extremely well. Abada's gone down the right flank. Tries putting it in. It's just a bit of a bad ball. It is from Abada. And he's in pain, the Leverkusen left back, from the Tony Ralston challenge. But Tony Ralston has done nothing wrong here. He's clearly got the ball here. He's clearly got the ball here, and he's just ran into Tony Ralston. He's the one who's gone in recklessly here, and he's came off worse than the Leverkusen left back. He might be complaining, but he's definitely down injured. He might have to come off. Who knows? But that doesn't affect Celtic. Tony Ralston's not in trouble here. He's done nothing wrong. He's clutching at his knee. It could be a very bad knock. It could be a meniscus injury, ACL, MCL. Who knows? I know a lot of knee injuries, but I don't actually know what they all mean really in depth. So I can name them, but I can't tell you what they are. But geez, this gives us a break. What an opening first sector from Celtic and Leverkusen as well. Both teams have had golden opportunities to put themselves 1-0 up. This is going to be a cracking game. An absolutely cracking game. McGregor's looked a bit off the pace, but he's just got to gel back into it. Kyogo looked on the pace, 110%. Maybe he should have finished instead of going around the goalkeeper, but he also should have got a man on call. All right, play has restarted here, I believe. Not yet. They're going to take a goal kick, and the goal kick has happened. The left back appears to be coming back on. Flicked on. Rogic with it, with space to move. Finds Kyogo in a gap. Finds Kyogo. Oh, he can't. He's just not fast enough to beat that centre back. He started behind him and made good ground, but he just was not fast enough. Abada on the right flank, having to go backwards. Lost. And here come Leverkusen. They counter-attack, and Florian Ritz. Florian Ritz is going forward. Someone's going to have to shut him down. He finds Moussa Diaby on the right flank. Moussa Diaby looking to cut on his left. Offside here. But Celtic have got the ball, and they've got room to go. They've got room to go. David Turnbull on the left flank here. They're short at the back, Leverkusen. It's Turnbull and...
Turn it down a bit.
Sorry, yeah.
Thank you.
Diaby with the ball here. Finds Frimpong. Frimpong to the back. To Jonathan Tah. Finds the left centre back. Finds the centre back. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper Hradecky with it. Back to the left centre back. I need to find out his name. I think it's Aranguiz, or maybe he's the CDM. Right, to the left back. To Demibre. Back to the left centre back. Back to Hradecky. Very patient now. Oh, he's in real trouble, that left back. He is in real trouble. All right. Demi Bray with it to Diaby. Bounces. Demi Bray looking for Ritz. Long ball off to the left flank. Finds Bakker. Bakker the left back. Inside to Paulinho. Cuts on his right. Finds Demi Bray in the midfield. Demi Bray, nowhere to go, has to go backwards. To the left centre back to Jonathan Tah. Jonathan Tah at the right centre back spot, who finds Frimpong on the right wing. Frimpong looking for an option. Finds Diaby. Diaby, long ball. Finds Bakker. Good touch from the lad. Looking to put it in the box. Plays a blind ball to Paulinho on the left-hand flank. Looking for an option in his right foot. Back to Bakker. Bakker to Ritz. Ritz looking for an option to Paulinho. Paulinho looking to put it in. He finds the striker. Paulinho cut back on his right. Poor touch goes back to Aranguiz, who goes to the centre back and back to Jonathan Tah. Oh dear. Jonathan Tah puts it in. Lovely header from Tony Ralston. Gets it back comfortably into Joe Hart's hands. Gets rid of the danger. Callum McGregor now with the ball. Out to the left back, Adam Montgomery. To Starfelt. To Cameron Carter-Vickers. Back to Starfelt. Back to Cameron Carter-Vickers. Looking for option. Plays it back to Starfelt. It's just going back and forth between these two again. Plays it back to Joe Hart. Formed a triangle here. Joe Hart with the ball. Starfelt on the left-hand flank. To Cameron Carter-Vickers. Going forward. Moving forward. To Tony Ralston in the midfield. Long ball out to Monty. Monty with room to move. The young gun. Go on, son. Go on. Finds Jota. Who plays it back to Monty. Monty can put it in. Oh, Jonathan Tah clears it here by the skin of his nails. He is absolutely keeping Leverkusen in this game here because Kyogo was there ready to put it in. Finds McGregor. Back to Monty. Monty looking for an option. Has to play back to Carl Starfelt. Starfelt. Off to Carter-Vickers on the right centre-back spot. Back to Starfelt. Starfelt tries dragging it back, but he can't do anything with it. Nice turn from Adam Montgomery. Wins a foul for Celtic. Well done to the young lad. Guys, if you're here and you're watching these streams and you've never been here before, I'm just going to tell you out here, my name's Aiden. I've been doing this for not long, maybe just under 2 months. Be greatly appreciated if you subscribe, drop a like, drop something in the chat to say you're here, say hello. I'll say hello. It's a very talkative chat with my chat. Happens all the time. So yeah, just have a fun, be free with it. But anyways, back to the game, and Monty has the ball. Monty out to Starfelt. Plays it across pitch to Carter-Vickers, who plays it back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart off to Carter-Vickers. Room to move yet again. Nice ball out to Tony Ralston. Rogic. Rogic finds Abada. Abada nowhere to move. Can't find Rogic again. Rogic pressing. And Celtic win the throw-in. A great press from Celtic there. Win that throw-in in a dangerous attacking position. Carter-Vickers with the ball here. To Starfelt. Monty still going. To Callum McGregor. Back to Starfelt. Back to Carter-Vickers, who's under pressure, but nice calm ball to Joe Hart, who can just assess the situation and reset. Finds Turnbull. Turnbull has space to move. To Starfelt. Back to Turnbull. Well, it was Tony Ralston, actually. Callum McGregor to Starfelt. Under pressure, but finds Carter-Vickers. Carter-Vickers looking for an option. Plays a dinked ball to find Abada. Headed out by the left backer, though. So Celtic do have a throw in here on the halfway line, which is pretty fresh. Tony Ralston, he's played a good game so far. I'm impressed with the lad. Bounce off the throw-in. Starfelt. No, not Carter-Vickers. Gets a shaky hospital ball pass to him, but does the best with it. Celtic win the ball back in the midfield with Tommy Rogic, who plays it out to find Jota. Directly on the left wing. Jota, room to move. Jota, dancing feet, happy feet. Jota finds Adam Montgomery. Finds Tommy Rogic. Oh, he puts it over the bar. Fuck. No. Shit. Great play from Adam Montgomery to find Rogic, he's leaning back. Oh. Fuck. Unlucky. It's unlucky. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. It's a goal kick to Leverkusen. Plays to Hradecky. Hradecky with room to move. Tries finding a ball. Finds it. But they are under pressure here, Leverkusen. They're getting pressed by David Turnbull. Nice press from him. And the ball just peters out to Joe Hart. Starfelt with it to Carl McGregor in the midfield, looking forward, but just plays it back to Starfelt, who can assess the situation. Turn of pace from Starfelt. Finds Jota. Jota turns, no run from Adam Montgomery, though. He thought he was going to be there, but there wasn't. Back to the goalkeeper. Kyogo presses. Cleared upfield to Starfelt, who headers it, who gets shoved off out of the way. But no free kick. Are you serious? Florian Wirtz attacking. To Moussa Diaby. Moussa Diaby looking to cut back on his left. Florian Wirtz shoots. Save from Joe Hart. What a save from Joe Hart. He's been called offside anyways. Joe Hart made an incredible save, but it'll be for nothing because the player was offside. Moussa Diaby in the first place. Good call from the liner. He was definitely offside there. I hate that new rule. I hate how they have to let it play out because of VAR. But nonetheless, football's football. All right. Adam Montgomery has it back to Starfelt. Starfelt finds Joe Hart. Joe Hart looking for an option in the midfield. Callum? Starfelt. Joe Hart. Starfelt. Finds Turnbull. Finds Jota. Gets pulled down. Finds Turnbull. Finds Callum McGregor, who's got room to move, but he's getting harassed. He finds Turnbull. Turnbull looking for an option. Just plays it back calmly to Carl Starfelt, and Celtic reset yet again. Starfelt with the ball here. Carter Vickers and back. Back to Montgomery here. Oh, Montgomery almost had a very decisive ball to play there to Turnbull, but he just gets it a bit wrong, and it goes out to the goalkeeper who clears it, but won by Starfelt. Won by Diaby then. Back to Frimpong, getting harassed by Celtic. Harassed by David Turnbull. Harassed. One. Celtic have it. Jota with the ball. Nice turn. Sir! He's just taken down Jota blatantly. That's a clear yellow. Sir! That is poor refereeing. That is a clear yellow. He hasn't even attempted to go for the ball there. Demi Bray. He's just taken Jota out by the... That is a clear yellow in my books. If I was refereeing, which I am a referee, I would be giving him a yellow and telling him to bugger off before I give him another one. Go on, Jota. Oh, Jota's just absolutely done Jeremy Frimpong. Oh my God, he's sat them all down. The ball comes to nothing, but he absolutely has sat down Jeremy Frimpong there. It is going to be a long night for the former Celtic boy. What he did an elastico around the outside of Frimpong. It was beautiful. Poor clearance. Won by Celtic. Not yet. Florian Wirtz with it. Leverkusen counter-attacking. Leverkusen looking to get past Carl Starfelt. Played out to the left flank. Montgomery has to defend. Moussa Diaby here. Moussa Diaby cuts to his left. Plays it to Florian Wirtz on the right. Heavy touch, and Tony Ralston, what a man, clears it. But it's back. Celtic have it. Kyogo has it. Out to Abada on the wing. Celtic counter-attacking here. Abada still going. Plays through. Kyogo, one-on-one. No! Hiradaki has saved Leverkusen's arse yet again. It was a one-on-one. Kyogo was a bit far out on the right-hand flank. And Hiradaki has saved the day for Leverkusen. That was going in the bottom corner. That was a great ball, a great counter-attack from Celtic. Abada, great. Oh, so close yet again, Celtic to an opening goal. Hiradaki is a great goalkeeper, it must be said. And he is keeping Leverkusen in this game and showing that quality. Turnbull puts it in. Not won by a Celtic man. Oh! Starfelt! He volleyed it from T. So I'll demonstrate. Pretend the camera's the goal. He was standing like this and he volleyed it from outside the box. And it got tapped away by Hiradaki, who was not expecting it. Went out for a corner and Celtic have it again, and they've lost it now. So it's a throw-in to Leverkusen. But that was what a moment from Starfelt. If he scored that, holy shit. Oh, it was going in as well. Oh, Jota with a shot, deflected, goes out. Celtic are all over Leverkusen here, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not watching the stream and only listening to me, I'm sorry for the delayed commentary because It's just such an interesting game. Celtic are dominating Leverkusen right now. They should be 1-2-0 up. But Hradecky is such a god as a goalkeeper. Being headed away by Leverkusen here. It's a foot race for the ball. Won by Aranguiz, who finds Florian Ritz on the left-hand flank, who's got room to move. But it's won by Rogic, but Paul, the touch, sends it out of play, and it's a throw into Leverkusen. Oh, Starfelt. What a great connection with it. It was just only a bit slow, which allowed Hradecky to get a touch to the ball. If Starfelt scored that, I would never criticize him ever again. Honestly. That would have been moment dreams are made of. Jonathan Tah with it here, back to Jeremy Frimpong on the right-hand flank. Jeremy Frimpong, room to move, has to go back to Tah. Tah to Demi Bray to the left centre-back. If someone's watching and can put in the comments or the chat who the left centre-back is for Leverkusen, I still don't know his name. So if you could put it in there, I'd much rather call him by his name than by left centre-back. But nonetheless, he's going forward, finds Bakker. Short, poor ball into Callum McGregor in the midfield. Poor ball back to Joe Hart, but he's got enough time to clear it forward. Goes to the left centre-back. Good touch from him. Doesn't allow Kyogo anywhere near him. Tah going forward. Finds Frimpong on the right flank. Frimpong, room to move. He's going to try and get the better of Jota. No, he doesn't. He goes back. Arangu is with the ball. Long ball over the top. Finds Moussa Diaby. Poor shot in. Not offside. It was a good run from Diaby. He caught Monty lacking, but it was what a throw from Joe Hart. Finds David Turnbull. Can't you put the timer and score up? Unfortunately, mate, I can't. I don't think I've got the ability to do that. I'm not through StreamYard like some other channels do it. I'm just through YouTube live streaming. I can tell you, though, it's the 22nd minute and Celtic are 0-0 with Leverkusen. I can give you regular updates if you'd like. Hincapie. I'll call him Hincapie. All right, that's a fresh name. I rate it. Well, anyways, Florian Ritz with the ball here, counter-attacking. Plays it to Diaby on the right flank. Moussa Diaby plays it in. Finds the feet of one player. Nice turn from Leverkusen. Gets a shot on his left foot. Deflected out by Celtic, and it's out for a corner. Nice deflection from Carl Stafford, but it should have been shut down a lot earlier. Who was that? Paulinho tried cutting it on his left foot. Fair enough. Starfelt has had an all right game. I don't want to curse him, but he's had an all right game. Leverkusen taking their time here with this throw, and they obviously are gassed with the way Celtic are playing and pressing right now. And that's not like a Leverkusen team or a Bundesliga team in general to be gassed. So Demi Bray crosses it in. Finds no one. Finds Jota on the outside of the box, who just clears it up. And it's a foot race. Kyogo and Frimpong. Kyogo out physicals Frimpong here, but he's getting pushed outside. But it is a Celtic throw. Oh, he saw a cheeky run from Abada, but decides against it and plays back to Tony Ralston. Ralston under pressure. Deflected, but stays in the pitch to Carter Vickers, who just clears up to Florian Ritz. Florian Ritz with room to move. He plays a long winding ball in to Moussa Diaby, who touches it. Excellent save from Joe Hart. Made himself so big there. Moussa Diaby has missed a one-on-one there. It was not a great ball in. He's got a great run, Diaby. It's very hidden. But Joe Hart made himself look extremely big there and saves the shot, I guess. Barkas would have let that in, trust me. It's a game of these goalkeepers. Joe Hart keeping Celtic in and Hradecky keeping Leverkusen in it. It's a class game. 24 minutes played, still 0-0 here. Demi Bray with the corner. Same bro is back. Wait, Diaby with the ball on the outside of the box. To Paulinho. Nope. Florian Ritz looking to put it in. Hides a ball in. David Turnbull has just tried to do a skill in the box. He's tripped over and it's cut back from the byline and is put in. Leverkusen lead 1-0. David Turnbull had all the time in the world and he slips. He slipped in the middle of the box trying to clear the ball. He's kicked the ground or so. I don't even know what's happened here. And it's just cut back to Paulinho, who just has an open net. Celtic are down 1-0 now. And Montgomery's tried to clear it here. And he's put it... Oh, Montgomery, poor lad. Well, this game just became a lot harder for Celtic. After doing so well, Hincapie. It wasn't Paulinho. That's left centre-back has scored. And Celtic have already lost possession off the kickoff. Jeremy Frimpong with it down the right flank. Celtic. Another mistake in the box has led to a goal in a European night. That is so poor. That is so poor. All right, Leverkusen down the left flank here. Bakker. He's walking with it. Looks to put it in. Puts a ball in. Finds no one. Except Frimpong on the other right-hand side. On the side. Frimpong goes out for a corner. Oh, boys. What is going? Hincapie. I know it. We jinxed it. We absolutely jinxed it. I cannot believe this has happened to Celtic. I can't believe David Turnbull. He tried doing a step over in the box to try and trick the defender, but he's just kicked the ground and slipped. Oh, it is shocking from Turnbull. Nonetheless, they have a corner here. Cleared out by Callum McGregor. Didn't get past the first man, and it goes out for a throw into Leverkusen. Florian Ritz there, looking to take it. Yeah, Celtic, like the commentators just said, Celtic cannot afford to concede a quick second, and it's 100% true. Celtic need to be the next to score. Frimpong. Florian Ritz to Frimpong to Diaby. Oh, shit, Diaby's got room to move here. He's attacking Starfelt. There's a slip there, though, from Leverkusen, and Celtic have it. They clear it forward, but it just finds Frimpong's feet. They've slipped again. So it's a wet night in Scotland. If you David Turnbull can't get there before Frimpong. Hold on, got to let my cat in. All right, cat didn't want to come in, but Leverkusen have it here, the left flank. Bakker plays it into Moussa Diaby in the box. Can't find anyone. Peters out to Joe Hart. A shocking moment for Celtic. Rolls it out to Tony Ralston. Tony Ralston looking for an option. Finds a run of Abada, but Hradecky gets there first. Outside of his box, headers it clear. What was the goal like? Okay, so let me explain it to you, Rory. So Celtic had the ball was going nowhere, right? So it was just rolling out for a goal kick, and Turnbull thought he might get it and try and start something instead of letting it go out for a goal kick. So he gets to the ball, and he tries doing one of those step overs. And as he goes to step over it, he kicks the ground. I don't know. He kicks the ground and he slips over, right? And then once he slipped over, he kicks the ground and he slips, trying to get to the ball. And the left back, who was a few meters away, saw it easily and pounces on it. He cuts it back into the center near the penalty spot. And from there, just a lurking Leverkusen player just has tapped it in. Montgomery tried clearing it, but obviously he was too far away to get any real push oomph on it. So it was a shitty goal to lose. It was absolutely a shitty goal to lose from Celtic. But nonetheless, we have it here again. Gardavikas plays at Joe Hart. It's the 28th minute. Celtic need to be next to score, especially in this half. We need to go back into the half-time at 1-0, I'd say. We need to be even Stevens because we've deserved it. We've 100% deserved a goal so far this game. Starfelt with it. Can't go forward. He finds Ralston in the midfield, who plays it just straight back to him. Finds Ralston again, looking to open up. Finds Carter Vickers on the right-hand flank. To Rogic. Back into Ralston. Out to Starfelt. Starfelt with the ball, attacking, going forward. Inside to Monty. Monty. Finds Rogic. Rogic, looking for the run. Finds David Turnbull. Who finds Monty. Oh, and it's offside from Celtic. David Turnbull was caught offside from Celtic originally. Thank God we didn't score there because I would have been heartbroken. Oh, guys. I cannot believe we're 1-0 down here. All right, anyways. Hradecky with the ball. Plays restart. Hincapie, the goal scorer. Looking to go forward here. One back by Kyogo, who finds out Rogic. Oh, Rogic just can't get that final ball through into Abada, who would have set him one-on-one with Hideki again. Ralston, here to take a throw in half into the final third of the pitch. Looking for an option. No one's given him that bounce. No one's given it to him, except Rogic. Rogic gives him the bounce. It's such a shocking bounce. Such a shocking bounce pass, and it goes out for a Leverkusen throw-in. Poor from Celtic. There's a lot of sting out of Celtic, I guess you could say. Like, they've lost the energy, the life. A lot of players have, but some of them haven't. A lot of them have. They've put their heads down, which is something that shouldn't be happening. Anyways, Demi Bray with it here. Plays it back to Hideki. Hideki. Out to Jonathan Tah. Into the midfield to Florian Ritz. Easy as he does. Plays it out to the left back. Backer going forward. Plays it back to Demi Bray. Demi Bray lets it go through him. And is complaining because he has no options. Bit weird, but Jonathan Tah has it now. Back to Hideki in goals. Hideki with the ball. Hideki still with it here. Plays it out to the left back. Not left back, Hincapie. Hincapie going forward. Gets brought down by Rogic, and it's just an easy, shitty foul given away by Celtic here. Free kick to be taken, and it is. Hideki with the ball here. Back to Hincapie. Plays it long and forward. To Carl Starfelt, who plays it nicely back to Joe Hart. Starfelt. Out to Carter Vickers. Back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart with the ball here. Celtic need a bit of energy here to Starfelt on the left flank. Starfelt going forward. Finds Monty on the left flank. Celtic have room to move here. Monty to Turnbull to Jota. Jota looking to do something here. Jota. Frimpong. Back to Starfelt. Starfelt to McGregor. McGregor turns. Finds Turnbull. Turns again. Shocking ball from Turnbull, but it's just found McGregor. Turnbull with it yet again. Turnbull looking to attack Frimpong. Shoots. Misses. Just started down 1-0. Hopefully another. Haha, yeah, funny, mate. So sorry, what happened against Sparta Praha? What happened in that match? I didn't watch it. Could you inform me? Sorry, just curious. All right, Hideki here. Gets to Jonathan Tah on the right flank. To Frimpong. Frimpong, nowhere to move except to Moussa Diaby, who gets the bounce, and Frimpong is unleashed down the right flank. He's got that pace, which everyone knows he has. He's looking. No one's in the midfield. He could have easily played that into the midfield there. No one was marking, but he just goes for the cross, and it's played back. But Leverkusen have the possession to Demi Bray, to Hincapie. Hincapie to Bakker. To Demi Bray. Out to Jonathan Tah. To Frimpong. Frimpong. Trying to get the better of Montgomery here. He gets a bit of pace. He sits down Montgomery. Puts it in. Finds no one. Tony Ralston clears it. Abada now, who can only clear it in the path of Florian Ritz, who finds Jota. Jota going down. Goes out for a throw-in. Monty here with the throw-in. Monty plays it back to centre back. To Carter Vickers, out to Starfelt. Starfelt here, looking to go forward, looking for an option. Finds McGregor. To Ralston, who gets battered there in the midfield. And Celtic is short here at the back now. Oh, it's a 3-on-2. Carter Vickers has got to come across to shut down Ritz. And Florian Wirtz has scored for Leverkusen here. Cannot believe that. Cannot believe that. It looks so offside. Oh, Starfelt just not marking his man. Or Monty not coming back across. That is poor from Celtic. There's no communication at the back there between Starfelt and Montgomery. Joe Hart even gets a touch to it, but it still goes in. That is poor from Celtic. Giving away the ball, and we don't get back and communicate in defense. It is. Look, I didn't expect much from this game. I'll be honest with you, people. I didn't expect much because it was such a great Leverkusen team, but we had so much hope, and now it's just been derailed by these two shitty goals Celtic have given away. They've both come from poor mistakes, one by Ralston and then another by Turnbull. Oh, well. Monty, shocking ball back. Monty has just played the worst ball back, and Adam Montgomery is having a poor performance tonight, I must say. Frimpong, back to Jonathan Tah. To Turnbull, but he can't go anywhere. He just has to clear it. Hincapie with the ball on the left flank here. To Bakker. Bakker, looking for an option, finds it. Looks for the bounce, can't get it though, so it goes back to Hincapie. To Jonathan Tah. Puts it forward, finds Moussa Diaby in the back behind Celtics, who's cleared headed by Joe Hart. Comes in and saves the day. Oh, yeah. All right. Hincapie's got it out to Demi Bray. Demi Bray looking to go forward. Finds Paulinho. Paulinho looks to put the ball in, finds the striker, but he's getting harassed, but gets somehow back to Paulinho, who puts it onto the right-hand flank. Unmarked, Moussa Diaby. Moussa Diaby cuts on his left. Deflected away by Montgomery. And Celtic win a foul here. Jonathan Tah shoved over Kyogo. He's hit in the face even, I think. It's poor. All right, Celtic free kick here. Gets started straight away. To Monty on the left flank. What are the other scores in the game here? Ferencváros versus Real Betis. Real Betis are 1-0 up against Ferencváros. Midtjylland. How West Ham? West Ham are 1-0 up against Rapid Vienna. Who scored there? Deckers. Deckers scored for West Ham. Good old days. I'm really annoying you, mate. It's cool. I'm away. Take care. 5-0 final score. Yeah. Piss off, bro. No, stay safe. I'm here for the banter. I don't really care. Just stay safe, but piss off. Moussa Diaby with space here in the midfield. Can't find anyone except Bakker at the left back spot. To Diaby, to Paulinho, who finds Bakker. Bakker, room to move. Stops. To Hincapie, to Diaby. To Hincapie. To Paulinho, back to Bakker, who turns. Bakker looking for an option, but he just plays it back. And Leverkusen are just sitting back now. They've lost a bit of intensity as well, but that's expected when you're 2-0 up and love and life. Musdia or Frimpong tries to get there, but it goes out for a throw-in. A goal kick to Celtic. I cannot believe we are still cannot believe this. Hradecky is what... All the good work done by Celtic up front and by Joe Hart has been undone by the poor communication at the back and poor decision-making. It's poor, but you know what? At the end of the day, and Celtic have given it away here. Monty with the hospital ball. Florian Wirtz attacking. Tries to find Moussa Diaby. Cannot get to him, though, and it is cleared out of the way by Celtic. Jota tries bringing it down, but Frimpong wins it. Frimpong with so much pace. Clears it in. On the edge of the box here. Moussa Diaby. Paulinho. All right, Celtic win the ball. David Turnbull and Abada's just gets broken. Oh, Jota with the ball. Jota attacking. It's a 2-on-2 here. Jota and Kyogo. Oh, it's just too big. He wasn't looking where he was passing, and Hradecki cleans it up. That is... Oh. Well, Hincapie has got a yellow card for taking out a Barter on this counter. Oh, no, it was Bakker, sorry. That is shocking. He's gone stud. He's just stepped on him there. He's not even got an intention for the ball. That is poor. He knows what he's doing as well. Not looking good, mate. Silky skills, I'm going to be honest with you, it is not. But there's football's a game of two halves. So hopefully Celtic can bring something in this second half. Because honestly, we've got the quality, we've got the class. We should be able to muster something up here. But it appears unlikely at this stage. Anyways, Frimpong with the ball. What's going to happen here? Is it going to be a drop ball? Yes, it is. And it restarts here with Hradecki. Hradecki left-footed pass out to Bakker, the man who's just been yellow carded. Won by Celtic, and it's off Florian Ritz for a Celtic throw here on around the halfway line. 2-0. Such a shame. Monty, it's a shame because Monty's a good player. I know he's a good player, but the fact he had no communication with Starfelt really bugging me. It's really bugging me there was no communication between the two lads. Throw in. On the bright side, West Ham are winning. Yeah, my mate's happy. He was... Turnbull. Turnbull's having an off day, I'm telling you. Anyways, yeah. I'm not a West Ham fan, but my mate is, so I'm happy for him. All right, well, Paulinho has it here on the left flank, looking to attack Ralston. Cuts inside on his right foot to Diaby. Diaby moving to the other flank. Back to Demi-Bray. Demi-Bray into the midfield. To Aranguiz. Aranguiz back to Hincapie. Hincapie. Back to Demi-Bray. Aranguiz, that's how you pronounce it, not Aranguiz. Aranguiz to Bakker, to Diaby, who has been caught offside here. Celtic with the ball. Tony Ralston gets it straight back underway to Callum McGregor, who plays it back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart out to Starfelt. Starfelt to Monty. Monty, please do something good. He plays it nicely back to Starfelt. To Carter Vickers. Looking to go forward, Carter Vickers. Back across the field to Starfelt, who finds Jota, left-hand flank. Back to Starfelt. Starfelt looking for an option. He plays it back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart looking to go forward. Nothing he can do, Joe Hart. He's still got the ball here. Been like 10, 15 seconds. They're just holding. Jesus Christ. He held on to that ball for a good 30 seconds. Oh, it's Celtic have got a counter-attack here. Jota's got the burst on Frimpong. Frimpong is attacking him, though. And Frimpong will get there. And they win a free kick somehow, even though they were pushing each other just as much here. How is that? Oh, Frimpong just fell in front of him. Israeli flags? It's a bit odd. Hradecki, forward. Won by Carter Vickers. Strong header. Handball from Celtic. Demi-Bray looks to get restarted quickly. Gets it out to the left back, Bakker. "44 minutes gone. There'll be one more minute of normal time here before probably like just a minute of added on. Carter Vickers headers it on. Starfelt to Jota. Jota finds Rogic. Rogic can't go anywhere. He wins a foul for Celtic here. Monty with the ball. Back to Starfelt. Starfelt, what's he going to do? Plays it across to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers back to Starfelt. Starfelt back to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers now going forward. Finds Rogic, who taps it onto Kyogo, who can't get a good enough touch on it, and peters out to Hradecki. And goals is just going to, take down this clock a bit. Plays it out to Jonathan Tah. To Frimpong at the right back. Plays it out to Hincapie. Hincapie to Baka to Moussa Diaby. Nicely won by Tony Ralston. Two minutes of added on time, guys. 2 minutes of added on time here. We're 30 seconds into it. And it is played back to Hradecki. Hradecki under pressure from Kyogo. Has to just clear it upfield. Ralston under pressure. Has to put it out for a throw-in. Thank you for the stream, though, buddy. It's all right. I like doing these things. It's fun for me. I hope it's fun for you guys. It would be much more energetic if Celtic could have scored 1 or 2 goals already and didn't concede 2. Hincapie with it here to Diaby. Diaby with it. Plays it back. And Leverkusen just going to watch the clock go out here. They're just going to play it back. Hradecki gets the ball on the D. Up forward. Ralston, easy header. Shocking header. But it goes out for a Celtic throw. Celtic need... can we get a goal in these last 40 seconds? Come on, man. Come on. Surely. Abada. Forward. Can't get anywhere. And Leverkusen are on the counter-attack here. 3-on-3 with 30 seconds remaining. He finds Diaby, who can't find a good enough pass. And it goes out for a Celtic goal kick, which is going to get really quickly here. Monty with the ball on the left flank. 15 seconds left. We're going to have to go forward. Turnbull going forward. Turnbull. No option. Go forward, Turnbull, man. Give him an option. Monty with it. He's just going to play back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Half-time it is. And Celtic are down 2-0 here at half-time. At Celtic Park against a strong Bayer Leverkusen team. Great chances for both teams in the first half. 2 poor goals conceded by Celtic. Both could have been easily avoided. But nonetheless, they've gone in the back of the net. That's how football works, I guess. And the ones for Celtic have not gone in the back of the net. And yeah, we find ourselves 2-0 down at the break. We've got a big comeback to do in the second half. Interesting. Kyogo been a bit quiet. Kyogo, he's had his chances, but nonetheless, this is all stemming from the midfield, guys. I think Celtic's in a... Tommy Rogic and Turnbull have been playing very poor today. Very, very poor from them. But, you know, this midfield from Leverkusen is a very strong midfield, but Celtic should be able to compete with it. But these 2 goals, especially the first goal, it drops Celtic's energy levels. It drops Celtic's intensity. Just so much about it just isn't working right now for Celtic. And we can't let ourselves do that. We need people like McGregor to keep the Celtic players' heads up, to keep the team's heads up. Because otherwise it's gonna be 3 or 4 in the second half. I'd take a point from this game. If Celtic can get 2 in the second half, I'd 100% take a point from this game. I would have taken a point originally from the start of the game, but I would have liked 3 points seeing the lineup we had. But nonetheless. Wow, Legia Warsaw beat Leicester this morning early on. Jesus. That's Juranovic's old club. Jeez, he must be hating it. He's had to come to sell. Let's check the halftime scores from other matches. in the Europa League. Because actually, I only woke up like over an hour ago. Let's see. Oh, Ferencváros, they equalised against Real Betis. They go into the break 1-0. They scored just before half time. That's well done from Ferencváros. Not good for Celtic, the fact that they're getting points, but Lyon are 3-0 up against Brøndby. Oh, wait, that happened earlier. Anything else? Eintracht Frankfurt, they won. Did Moussa Dembele score for Lyon? No, he didn't. It was Toko and Kambi and Awa. Sociedad drew with Monaco. Ludogorets and Crvena Zvezda 0-0. Marseille and Galatasaray 0-0. Lazio and Lokomotiv Moscow. Lazio 2-0 up there. Genk are 2-0 down to Dynamo Zagreb. West Ham are 1-0 up still. And that is all of the halftime scores. We've got another 10 minutes to wait for this half time to end. It feels like an eternity, to be honest with you, but still, I'm going to make some more tea. I'm going to go make myself some more tea. I'll be back, guys. Remember to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, like the stream, get your friends and family on. Yeah, fresh. I'll be back. I'm back. What is happening here? You like the host? Look, pure loyalist, mate. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have anything against the Rangers fans being in here, but if you're going to cause a ruckus, I guess you could say a ruckus in here. I don't think you should be here. I think if you're just here because you want to cause a ruckus, if you want to cause a bit of an argument because you're bored, this is the wrong place for you because I could just remove you. I know, Paulo, what a shock. It was a shocker from David Turnbull. It was 100% a shocker from David Turnbull. If he had never done that, Celtic could easily be 1-0 up in this game because that just dropped Celtic's heads. What do you think of Ange? What do I think of Ange? I think he needs more time at Celtic. I think when he's been here in Australia, he's never, ever done anything straight away. So, for example, he won the league a couple times down here and he went undefeated, right? But at the start, in one season, he went undefeated. But the season before that, he did win the league, but he didn't go undefeated. And that's because he needed time for the players to not only adapt to his playing style, but he needed the players. He needed the players to adapt to his playing style, but he also needed to build a squad that was capable of doing so. And he needed his fit and best players back because when he took over Brisbane Roar down here in Australia, he sold like 10 of the first team players to bring in his own players. And at that time, Celtic had a lot of things. So Celtic, it's a rebuild process for Celtic. If we don't win the league this year, I'll be so disappointed because I thought Ange could really do it. If we don't win it this year, I won't be as disheartened as I would have been if we weren't in a rebuild. But I certainly think he deserves more time. He should not be sacked at all if anyone thinks that. What are your thoughts on Monty? Well, I think the kid has a very bright, promising future at Celtic. I think going forward, he could certainly be a left back for Celtic. He hasn't put a foot wrong in any of the games he's played except today. And I think that comes with a lot of things. I think it comes with the fact that he hasn't started left back at all this season. I'm pretty sure, if I can remember correctly, he hasn't started left back at all. So the communication is going to be lacking there with Carl Starfelt. But the fact Starfelt's a much older senior player, he's like 26, he should definitely be communicating and be making an effort there with Montgomery, telling him, you have to come back and take my man. I'm moving forward. So I think it's on Starfelt, the fact that Monty, but some of Monty's passes as well have been a bit off. It's a lot of pressure to put on a 19-year-old kid to put him straight into a European night. But I think he will with experience. I think it's good he's getting the experience. So I think he'll become a good player for Celtic. Yeah. Leverkusen didn't know how when and not express the way we were playing. Exactly. When Celtic were playing at 0-0, the intensity we were playing at, Leverkusen didn't know what to do with the ball. They kept playing with around the back like Celtic are doing now when they're 2-0 down. And I think that's something that is a mentality thing Celtic need to get in their heads. The fact that, football, you're not always going to be winning in games. You're not always going to have the lead. There's such thing as comebacks. He needs the Celtic squad, because it's a very young squad. They're very inexperienced, but they need to know that anything can happen in football. They can't let their heads drop after one goal, because if they let their heads drop after one goal, it's just going to result in another and another and another. So it is what it is, but it's still Bayer Leverkusen. We have to remember are the second best team in the Bundesliga right now. Of course, Bayern Munich are first, but on current form, they are the second best team right now. So I'm disappointed we didn't go 1-0 up through Kyogo, or even 2-0 up, or through what's the other player? Starfelt, but nonetheless, it is what it is. Individuality, it is. It's a. I think that the Turnbull one was very poor because he could have let the ball go out for a a goal kick so easily, but he decided to stuff around with it in the box and just let the opposition, let the left back pounce on it, which I thought was stupid. I thought he should have just shielded it out. But the Ralston error, I think it's stupid from Ralston, but at the same time, Celtic should never be that open at the back. Montgomery should not be that high up the field, so that he's unable to make it back in time to mark a man. And I think Starfelt should have done a better job in communicating there as well. I think that second goal was a defensive error from all the players. Yeah. Keep up the good work, camaraderie. See you when the match is done. God bless, brother. You too, my friend. Hopefully, I see you back and Celtic are at 2-2 or 3-2 up. Fingers crossed. And we're about to get underway here, I think. Yep, Celtic have got the kickoff. Who's taking it? Tommy Rogic has had an off game as well. I think Tommy Rogic and Turnbull really need to buck up this second half if Celtic want a chance of coming back here. And we also need an early goal. We can't be leaving it late to the 89th minute, I think. But nonetheless, and away we go. Oh, it's an issue. It's an issue. No, there isn't. And we're off. And Celtic have the ball here. Callum McGregor plays it out. Tony Ralston to Abada. Back to Ralston. And Celtic will have it with the centre-backs in no time at all. And there we go. Carter Vickers with it, plays it forward to Starfelt, who plays back to Carter Vickers. I don't think Starfelt's passed to anyone but Carter Vickers and Joe Hart all game. Honestly. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's just turned. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's just got on it to Callum McGregor. What a run from Starfelt. Well done to the lads. Celtic haven't made really any progress. But nonetheless, all right, here we go. A poor header finds Rogic at his feet. He's just on the outside of the box. He finds Abada on the edge of the box. Abada looking to shoot. Plays it into Kyogo on his left foot. Oh! Saved by Hradecky again. No fucking way. Hradecky is such a gun, man. Any other goalkeeper Celtic would be so high. Hradecky is a beast. He's found his... Oh, Turnbull almost just slipped again. Oh, my God. And it's out for a throw, and luckily he got his feet to it. Turnbull. Oh, he's beat one. He's one-on-one Frimpong to Jota. Jota. One-on-one Frimpong. Onto the right foot. Celtic win the free kick there. Don't know why it took so long to call it, but he definitely won the free kick. Oh, let's watch this replay again. So Kyogo cuts onto his left foot. Oh, it was going to curl into the top. Oh, it was going to curl so nicely, but Hradecky is such a gun goalkeeper, honestly. Like, I don't think you guys understand how good he is, really. You probably do. I'm probably just talking out of my ass, but he's a very class goalkeeper. Oh, come on, man. All right, Turnbull with the set piece here. Ralston scored like this against Kyogo. Cannot get a good enough header on it. Headers out to Diaby, but it finds David Turnbull on the edge of the box, who cannot find anyone. A poor ball from Turnbull. And it is out for a Celtic throw-in. Oh, that could have been such an early goal. That could have been the goal Celtic needed to come back here if Kyogo had scored that. Monty with a throw-in to McGregor. Back to Monty. Back to Starfelt. All the way out to Carter Vickers with room to move. He wants to go forward, but he needs an option. He gets that. Ralston. Inverted. Callum McGregor to Carter Vickers, out to Starfelt. Starfelt with the ball here. To Callum McGregor in the midfield. McGregor back to Starfelt. Plays the easy option. Holds possession. And he gets it back. But Diaby is pressing. He plays a nice ball to Monty. Monty needs to turn. Monty going forward. Shocking ball to Ralston. Back to Monty, though. Monty goes to shoot. He's cut on his right. Monty! Oh, he plays it straight down the throat, and it's easy ball for Hradecky. That's poor from Monty. He's done well to get the shot away, but it's still a poor shot on his right foot. I think he was looking to curl that into the bottom right, not directly at the goalkeeper. Oh, but Celtic have it back here. Abada on the right wing. He puts it in. Can't get past the first man. It's a low ball, but not a decisive enough one. Celtic have looked the better of the two teams at the start here, but it's going to be all for nothing if we cannot get a goal. And all right, Tommy Rogic with it. Turns. Nice turn from Rogic. To Ralston on the right. Ralston cuts on the right. Plays it in. It's just too big. And it is out for a throw-in instead of a goal kick. So Kyogo did great play. He had Tar on the back foot. He cuts it. He now curls it on his left. If he had curled it a bit wider, it would have been a goal. Ange can't believe it. Ange is furious. He cannot believe Hideki is saving these. It's a world-class goalkeeping performance, I must say. All right, Jota wins it. Jota flicks it over. Plays it back to Starfelt. Starfelt to Carter Vickers on the halfway line. Room to move forward. Finds Rogic. Rogic needs to cut it onto his left foot, but he's got a bit of pace here. What? A foul? Rogic was always in possession. He's been given a yellow. What? Let's see this. Oh, please. Oh, please. They're putting their arms up on each other and Rogic accidentally... Oh, please. That's the softest foul I've ever seen and the softest yellow card I've ever seen. That's shocking from the referee. So should I get to Divock Origi on loan in January? I think a little bit... True. Divock Origi, it's a bit of a questionable one because we got Kyogo, who I think should only play in the midfield, in the middle of the park. And you got Giacomakis as well. I don't think we need Divock Origi. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think, because we'd have to offer him complete game time, and I don't think we can do that unless those two players get injured, which I don't see happening again. So, personally, I think Celtic should be looking at what position? I'd say, I don't really know what position Celtic should invest in because we've got Julien coming back. Oh, Frimpong misses it. Jota, going forward. Shoot! No! Jota just had an absolute wonder strike, saved by Hideki again, but Hideki palms it into the way of Abada, and Abada's missed an open net here. I'm in shock. I'm in utter shock how Celtic still have not scored here. And this is what happened against Dundee United. We just didn't take our chances. And you know what? It's frustrating because we have so much star power up front. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe Celtic are still 0 goals. And this isn't even Hideki. Hideki is put that on a platter for Abada. Monty going forward into the box, loses out. Hideki clears it forward. I cannot believe this, guys. I'm actually in utter shock. How Abada missed that. It's like, he missed an open net, basically. Sure, he was running at it full speed. Oh, nice from Callum McGregor. He's got room to move. He's been the first defender. He's been in the press. He's got room to move Calmac. Finds Rogic. Right-hand side, Abada. A shocking ball from Rogic, but he wins it back. Rogic to Abada. Abada to Ralston. Out to Rogic. Oh, he tries putting it in, but Hideki's just too good. He just takes it easily. Bro, the Finnish goalkeeper, I cannot believe. He is such a gun. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Fraser Foster's performance. Again, oh my God, Abada's just shanked an open net. So bad from the reverse angle. But as I was saying, it reminds me of the Fraser Foster performance against Lazio. That was which one was it? The one, away from home in Rome. That was a mental performance from him, but in Europe. But this is being absolutely amazing from Hideki. No foul, sir. That is poor. Fuck me. Free kick taken here. Goes down to the left flank. Moussa Diaby with it. He's got Montgomery on his platter here. He's going to cut onto his left. He gets the bounce back. Nothing can happen here. Jota with the ball. Beats Frimpong. Nutmegs him. Go, Jota. Go, son. Oh, he cuts back. He hasn't got enough pace. But nonetheless, Monty has it. Monty plays it back. Starfelt has the ball. Carter Vickers here trying to go forward. Please, Celtic. Please get a goal. Please, I beg. We just need one goal. Rogic with the ball. Backs into the centre-back Hincapie. Abada with it. Cannot get Rogic, man. He just needs to put a foot out there for it. They're getting pressed here, getting pressed highly. He wins it. Celtic get the ball back on the counter attack. Turnbull can't get there in time, and Frimpong wins it, man. Kyogo was open for that. Oh my god. Celtic at Rogic, man. Oh, and Celtic win it back here. Rogic. Abada brought down, sir. Celtic get a free kick on the edge of the box. We are in a very decisive position here. Abada got stepped on there. Jesus Christ. Turnbull got shoved off that ball. That should be a penalty. Are they checking VAR? They're not checking VAR for that penalty. It should have been a pen in my eyes. Jeremy Frimpong just pushed Turnbull off the ball. All right, both Rogic and Turnbull want this here. Turnbull has readjusted it, and it appears he will be taking it here, trying to curl it into the top right, I believe. Oh, fingers crossed, guys. Nothing. Does nothing. Turnbull puts it wide. Doesn't even trouble Hradecky. Dear oh dear. Turnbull has just not been on it today. And Leverkusen have got a quick counter-attack here. Florian Ritz with the ball. Going forward. This is the first time they've actually had good possession here. Leverkusen plays it back, getting pressed high. But they've beaten the press and they get forward into the left-back spot. But they're getting pressed again. Still going. Nicely won by Abada. Won by Rogic. Go on, Rogic. Into Abada in the midfield. Poor touch. Heavy. Poor touch. Oh, boys. Boys. Come on, man. Jota. To Florian Ritz, who flicks it over. Monty wins the header somehow. It's lost. Turnbull has room to go. Please go. What a shit ball. David Turnbull, I cannot believe how poor he's played this game. He's on. Frimpong has it here on the right flank. Hold on, guys. Frimpong trying to get it on his right foot, trying to get on the outside of Monty to put the ball in. Cuts on his left. On his left still. Cuts on his right, looking for the shot. Frimpong. Oh. Oh my God. Hold on. I think Celtic have given away a penalty here. Oh, so they've got to surely VAR overturn this. It came off his lat, but it looks like his arm because his arm's up. But it came off his lat here. VAR are checking it. The ref has given a penalty. He's given Carter Vickers a yellow card. That is bullshit. I'm sorry. That is absolute bullshit. As Celtic are going to go 3-0 down here unless Joe Hart has a miracle. And the fact that this is Leverkusen's first good attack and they get a penalty? I cannot believe this, man. Nothing's gone right for Celtic today. Hradeki's had a great performance. This is the worst penalty call I've ever seen. Please, Joe Hart, please. If this goes to 3-0, the game's over, and I don't really want to watch any more of it, to be honest with you, but... And they do. 3-0 down, 57th minute. I want to see this slow-mo replay. It hits his back. Shut up, man. You know what I mean. I'm still watching it. It came off Carter-Vickers' back. I cannot believe that's been given a penalty, guys. I honestly cannot believe this. The fact they didn't slow-mo replay that. I don't care if his arm's up. His arm can be up, but it still came off his back. It's not as if his arm made a difference. Joe Hunt clears it here. Celtic are 3-0 down. 58 minutes gone. And no one's attacking. This is... I don't know how, but I don't even know what to say at this point. Rogic going forward. Poor ball to Abada and just left back takes it. What is the point in VAR? Honestly, the fact that you can see it slow down and comes off his back, that is it doesn't matter. The rule is it doesn't matter if his arm's up. His arm can be raised, but if it doesn't contact it and it's not... Celtic just header it. Jota has the perfect header. And it's a saved by Hiradeki again. And then it falls to Kyogo with an open net who tries to volley on his left foot but can only hit the side netting. I can't believe this. I can't believe Celtic have not scored, guys. Holy shit. We need Jerkham up. Bro, I don't even know what Celtic can do at this point. The fact that Hiradeki is playing a clinic here today against Celtic. And that isn't even to say Celtic shot if you put any of these shots in the Scottish Premiership, they go in. 110%. They're going in the back of the net. But he is such a world-class goal. I can't... Ralston going forward, crosses it in. Hiradeki gets it in. Moussa Diaby cuts it on his left, plays to no one. They're not even attacking anymore, Leverkusen. They're just sitting back and defending. Bowling it at both ends of the park. There's been two bottles. I think Kyogo and Jota have both definitely bottled it. But every other time, Hiradeki has came up with the most incredible play to keep his team in this game. Or Jonathan Tah. Those two. Jonathan Tah made the first save against Kyogo, in which he cut him down from behind. Which is a fair tackle. Celtic have had 13 attempts on goal. I can't believe this. And yeah, look. In other words, we need Julian back to part of Carter-Vickers or Starfelt, whoever. It needs to be Julian and Carter-Vickers. Actually, to be fair though, Starfelt has had apart from that one miscommunication, he's had quite a good game. But I still feel Carter-Vickers going forward should be our centre back, because that is such a shit penalty. Carter-Vickers did everything right there. He kept his arm out of the way. It's just raised arm, of course. Like if he hit, here we go. Leverkusen attacking. It needs to be Julian and Carter-Vickers, 100%. Anyways, Backerman here to Diaby. Diaby looking for Frimpong on the right. Shoots. Finds Frimpong. Deflected off him. Celtic win a foul. This has been a shocking referee before. I actually no sign of Scales is on the bench. Scales is on the bench, and I think we need to see his inclusion. To be honest with you, I think we need to make some subs. Turnbull going forward to Jota. Get Hiradeki drug tested. I'm telling you, he is not human. Hiradeki has got... Are you serious? He's making him take it back. This is the worst ref... I said the refereeing performance of Kevin Clancy was bad. This is pretty bad as well. Anyways, Hiradeki drug tested. I 100% agree with you there, because Hiradeki has played out of his skin today. He's not played like a human. Like, in the Euros, we saw it. He was a good keeper. I'm sure he didn't play against Scotland, but I certainly watched Finland's games, and he played great. But the game he's played today is one of the best keeping performances from anyone, from a non-Celtic player I've seen in a long lot. I've seen in a lot, like probably the best, not if, yeah, and his finish, I know. Obviously, Fraser Foster tops it with his goalkeeping performances, but the fact of the matter is, Hiradeki has put in an absolute shift, and this is the best this is the best against Celtic I've ever seen. 13 attempts on goal, people, and we are still at 0. And not to mention, we had 2 open nets which we scuffed, and Kyogo also had that open net which got cut down. Yeah, it's just been the unluckiest day for Celtic. The unluckiest day, honestly. Ralston trying to go forward, has to play it back to Joe Hart here. 63 minutes in. What's that? 63, 90 minutes in a game. A goal every 10 minutes. Celtic need a goal every 10 minutes. Leverkusen are going to see, you can see they're bringing on defenders. They're about to bring on defenders onto the pitch. Dear, oh dear. 3-0 doesn't reflect the game. 3-0 100% does not reflect this game. And it sucks because I think Real Betis and Ferencváros are still at 1-0. So Celtic's goal difference is going to be poor. Which could see us even out of the Europa League, not even into the Conference League. Okay, let's look this up. Puts it in. Jota. Straight to the goalkeeper. Yep, Ferencváros are 1-0 with Real Betis and at home. Jeremy Frimpong's down. He's getting up. Frimpong's just time wasted the shit out of this. Fuck me. Whenever we have a good signing, good opportunities, we don't capitalize. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Diaby and Aranguiz is coming off for 2 defenders here. I can't believe it, honestly, Kalen. I'm going to be real with you here. The fact is, against Dundee United, we hit the crossbar 3 times. How do you not score in that game? In this game, we've had 13 attempts on goal. It's not even... I wouldn't even put it down to the fact that Celtic can't finish their dinner. I'm putting it down to the fact that Celtic have been that Haradeki's just been such a god. Oh, dear. James McCarthy and Nir Baton are coming on. Who's coming off? Tommy Rogic and... Yeah, but who's going off? Rogic is off. But who else? Turnbull. Rogic and Turnbull have both came off at the expense of McCarthy and... Oh, no, not Turnbull. Turnbull's playing Cam. Was it McGregor? Maybe McGregor's came off. Anyways, they're getting shut down in the midfield. Jota finds McCarthy. Yeah, it was McGregor who went off with Rogic. Lieberton has it here on the right-hand flank. No pace whatsoever from the Israeli, but, he's still got the ball. Goes out for a solid throw. Does all right there. He's playing his midfield role again, Lieberton. He's not playing like a centre-back. I saw them we were on the verge of being a good team. Bro, he is a true bottle merchant. But he's playing in the midfield, so maybe he won't bottle it as bad. But I don't know why we're not bringing on an attacking player. That's what baffles me, really. I still think we're on the verge of being a good... 100%. We're a good team now. Honestly, okay. I'm going to put this into... I reckon if we had played this game against Real Betis, Celtic would have won. Because the Real Betis goalkeeper isn't amazing. Claudio Bravo isn't amazing. Haradecky is amazing. And mental, honestly. Once Julian comes back, hopefully the communication at the back clears up a bit. Hopefully when Juranovic returns, Giacomakis needs to get some minutes. Even if we don't win the match, he does need fitness. He needs minutes. Monty here gets beaten by Scales and Leverkusen have just bottled 4-0. They've put it over the crossbar. They've done an Albi and a Yeti. Monty's got no pace about. I think we need Scales on. I also think we need Giacomakis on. We need. I think that's the. I think we just need to make 2 more subs. Honestly, yeah, Giacomakis and Scales. I think those 2 are the ones that Celtic need to make. You can pay the cut price fee. We did for. Yeah, I know. I'm sure. I think he'll get limited minutes though, purely because he's Ange doesn't want him injured, I guess. All right, Kyogo pressing here. Goes getting pressed hard. Getting pressed very hard here, Leverkusen. But it's all for nothing because Celtic can't score. Because Haradeki's a beast. Who's on the foul there? Oh, it's a head clash. It's a head clash between Ralston and Baka, and they're both down, not feeling too good at all. Oh, 100%. We need to win both. If we draw or lose one of the games against Ferencváros, Celtic are in the mud. Without a doubt, Celtic are in big, big trouble if we cannot get 6 points against Ferencváros. We also need it. I'd say realistically, we also need 3 points against Real Betis in the home. I can't. Oh, they just showed the replay of Turnbull, and that's where it all went wrong for Celtic. Yeah, Scales on then. I think Scales will come on for Ralston. He's got a head clash. I don't think Andrew want to take a risk with head clashes purely just because how serious they could be. Nonetheless, there's a break in play, which means it'll be added on time. A lot of it. So yeah. Well. They're still down. They're both. Oh wait, no backers on, but Ralston's still down. Ralston's caught the thick of it. I thought he was going to be okay. Monty, not Ralston. No, Monty's there at left back still. He just headed it back to Joe Hart. It is Ralston down. I can see him here. Monty's got the ball. Oh my God, he almost missed the ball and went out, but he's attacking forward. Go on, Monty. Plays to Jota, who just plays it back to Starfelt there. Jeez. Is Ralston walking it off? He's walking it off. He is. He's back on the pitch. All right. It's good to see Ralston okay. That's the main thing is his player welfare. All right. Starfelt with it here. Not doing much. Celtic very lackluster. To James McCarthy. Puts it to no one at all. Kyogo pressing. There's a possum in my roof, I think. Anyways, Leverkusen here on the left flank, play into the midfield, and Aranguiz with it. Plays it off to Bakker. Bakker going down the left-hand flank. Cutting it back, just taking it easy. Bakker with it. Plays it back to Aranguiz. Heavy touch from Frimpong. Back to Tar at centre-back. Yeah, this is mental. I still can't believe how well Hradecky is playing. Like, I sound like a broken record, but it's just so shocking how well he's played today. And it's a testament to him because he's a great goalkeeper. Oh, here we go. McCarthy with the ball. Abada on the right flank. Can he get there in time, please? He does. Bro, they're just not looking at the runs of Kyogo. Abada on his right foot. Cuts it. No one there. No one home. And Frimpong just cleans it up. Jota was heavily appealing for that throw, and he got it. Well done to the lad. Starfelt with it here. Oh, guys, I can't believe 3-0. It's just not testament to how he played, you know. I don't. Oh well. Ralston going down the right flank here, nothing doing. Finds no one. Goes out to Monty. Monty back. Starfelt here to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers back to Starfelt. Starfelt with the ball. To Montgomery. To Niberton. To Jota. Jota trying to get on the outside of Frimpong, which he does. He's got the ball at his feet. He gets clusterfucked by Bellarabi. Oh, Bellarabi's here. And there's another. Oh, no. Guys, Patrick Schick's coming on. Not Patrick. Jota here. Tries to curl it. It's just too big. But Patrick Schick, oh dear. It could be 4-5-0. Oh, no. Oh, no. And guess who? I can't believe this. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Celtic are making a double substitution here, guys. Albion Ayeti's coming on, but so is Georgios Giacomakis. So one of them's going to take... Unless Celtic are moving to a two-striker formation... But it's a debut for Giacomakis. What? So who's coming off here? So Turnbull's coming off for one of them. Maybe Ayeti. And Kyogo's off. Kyogo's played incredible. Kyogo played a great game today. He deserved a goal, the lad. Well, so Giacomakis appears. Wow. So maybe Jota is moving to Cam. Albion Yeti's playing left wing, and then Giacomakis down the throat of it? I have no clue. But anyways, Patrick Schick came on for Leverkusen. Might as well go 2 up. And here comes Giacomakis. Giacomakis has the famous number 7 on him. And he appears to be playing the striker role. We'll have to see a wide picture here to see where he is. Ange consoles Kyogo. And, wow, Celtic have moved into a 4-4-2. Giacomakis to a Yeti. Giacomakis with the ball. Tries to get it through. Ooh. So Celtic are playing a 4-4-2 here. So what we're playing is 4 at the back, the normal 4. Then we've got Beaton and McCarthy as the 2 midfielders, centre midfielders. And then we've got Abada and Jota as the 2 left mid, right mids. And then we've got Albion, Yeti, and Giacomakis playing a 2-striker formation up top. Maybe Ange is trialling this to see if it works better with our squad. Because I wouldn't mind seeing, imagine that, I wouldn't mind seeing Giacomakis, Kyogo, Abada, and Jota all on the field at the same time. And yeah, and then in the midfield, you could have like Turnbull and McGregor, because Rogic has been a bit off form. I think Turnbull's the better of the 2 at the moment. All right, Beton has it. Near Beton to Starfelt. Cardiff Vickers. Oh, honestly, if Giacomakis can score a debut goal, I'll be happy. All right, there's a through ball here. Chasing is Ralston, but he can't get there in time. And the thing is, the media is going to criticize Ange after this game, and he's going to be told like, oh yeah, you know, like, is there problems at Celtic? And the obvious answer is no. The obvious answer is that Herdecki put an absolute shift in today. Celtic and Leverkusen were simply the better side. They took their chances much better than Celtic did. And Herdecki saved the day a lot. But what can you do? We moved, I think, yeah, who knows? We've got Aberdeen on the weekend. And that is a must-win game. That is a must-win game, Aberdeen. If we can't beat Aberdeen, regardless if it's at Pitadori or not, if we can't beat Aberdeen, Celtic might actually be in trouble. All right, Giacomakis here, wanting to press, but can't find the willpower. All right, here we go. Giacomakis pressing heavily. Gets shoved in the back, no foul, so he was already falling over. He's laughing it off because he knows it's a bullshit call. Herdecki to take this. They're just slowing the clock down, honestly, Leverkusen. Yeah, but they're a good team, to be fair to them. Like, I didn't expect Celtic to win coming into this game, but with the lineup I saw before kickoff, I thought there might have been a chance. However, it's all right, though. When we get back from the international break, we must be going to get, if this international break cucks, the last international break hurt Celtic heavily, like really bad. That's one of the worst outcomes from the international break we could have got. So fingers crossed this one doesn't do the same to us and ruin because we've got no momentum. We've got no momentum to ruin. It's purely, we need, after the international break, Celtic need to go on a hot streak of form because otherwise it's all over Red Rover. Headed in. Oh, Patrick Schick almost just broke Celtic's hearts and Scotland's hearts again. But Joe Hart, what a wonderful save from the lad. Great header from Patrick Schick. But Joe Hart, that's a Herdecki-like save from the lad. Still can't believe Celtic blew it. It's a shame. We've missed 3 open nets, I guess. Herdecki's came in clutch so many more times, but is what it is, guys. Hopefully you guys aren't as depressed as I am because I'm quite depressed and it's not good for my mental health to be like this. Crossed in. Celtic goal kick. Come on, please. Just a consolation goal and I'll be happy. Please just prove to me that we can get past Herdecki. Prove to me he isn't on drugs and on the, he isn't on the drugs, please. He isn't on the roids, I pray. Leverkusen making a sub here. Paulinho's going off for some boy with a man bun. Looks a bit like mine. What do you guys think of the game? I'm not sure how many of you are watching this, just watching for my commentary, or are you watching and also watching this? So, but what do you guys think of the game if you have, or what have you heard? Because I think it's just been Leverkusen have taken their chances and Hradecky saved Leverkusen's ass too many times. But Celtic have also failed to capitalize on their two open nets they've got. So it's a bit of both. It's a bit of Celtic failing to capitalize, but also Hradecky being a beast. And Celtic have lost possession here. In the midfield, McCarthy. Starfelt, nice strong tackle, but Leverkusen still hold on possession, and it goes out for a Leverkusen throw in. But Arabi it is. Thought Leverkusen, can't believe, don't know what to say. Anyways, Leverkusen throw in, bounce. It's a big step up for Celtic, though, playing against the second best team in Bundesliga. This should be a Champions League match, honestly. I feel like Bayer Leverkusen are a Champions League type team. And Celtic have brought it to them. But they just haven't, haven't just taken their chances. McCarthy getting pressed here heavily, but he somehow finds Carter Vickers, who finds Ralston, and Celtic have room to move. Abada into the baton. Oh, poor. McCarthy here with it. There's no movement from Giacomakis or Yeti. They're both just standing there waiting the ball to come to their feet. And that's what I feared with Giacomakis. He'd be like Albion and Yeti. We need more movement. A Yeti. Here. Can't pass it to Abada. Sounds like another day score. On any other day, if Hradecky woke up tired or he woke up with a bad, crook eye maybe, crook hand, Celtic could easily be 3-0, 4-0 up here. This could be a thrashing. But in an alternate universe, it'd be a thrashing. But in this one, it isn't, and this one sucks. All right, Baton going forward to Giacomakis, tries bouncing, but he can't win it. Nice header from him, though. He's broken the nose of the Leverkusen player. Going forward. I hate Albion and Yeti so much, and Monty just played such a poor ball as well. Upfield, finds Joe Hart in goals. Joe Hart gets the restart straight away to Tony Ralston on the right-hand flank. Going forward. He's got room to move. There's no one pressing him at all. They're all just sitting back, Leverkusen. They just want to keep a clean sheet, I guess. Ralston's still going forward. Doesn't know what to do with it. Cuts it in. Can't beat the first man yet again. Another issue of Celtic's game is that their crosses can't beat their first man ever. It's a classic Celtic thing that their crosses are poor. Jota in the box. Gets it out to Tony Ralston. Abada's playing on the left here, surprisingly, and Jota's moved to his right. Baton trying to wind it up. No, he doesn't. Montgomery on the left. To McCarthy, who's just so slow. Gets done. Yeah, it gets absolutely done here. So they have the throw in. Near Baton with it to Jota. Jota can't turn, but he does anyways because he's amazing. To Baton. To Abada. Depossessed here. Jonathan Tah going forward. One back by Celtic, but Frimpong gets it, and Frimpong is away. Frimpong is so quick, holy shit. Starfelt is chasing him, though. Starfelt got a bit of pace about him. Jeez. And he wins it back. Well, that is... I may not be the biggest fan of him, but that was well done from Carl Starfelt. He chased down Jeremy Frimpong, he read the cutback, and he won the ball, and Celtic are on the attack here. 3-0 down, but it's still those plays, those individual efforts that you like to see. And Tony Ralston has just slipped and lost the ball here. He's got back up. They're in the box. Don't have the possession, though. They're pressing. Abada can't win it back. Keeper just shepherds McCarthy off the ball, but Monty gets it. Who plays McCarthy? To Baton. To Abada. Jota's back on the left flank here. Near Baton. Oh, you can just see the energy sucked out of Celtic. And Leverkusen have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players back right now. just sitting behind the ball. This is like Scottish football when the opposition just always sit back. Abada to near Baton, looking for another pass, shoots. And who am I kidding? It's not even really a shot. It's just he's basically cleared the ball over the crossbar. Celtic win it back. Jota. Albion Ayeti is so poor. He shields players off the ball, but he just doesn't touch it. He just lets the players get a foot in. Drop ball. Celtic have it back. Ralston. To the left-hand side, finds Jota. Jota back to Ralston. Switches it to Carter Vickers, who plays into the midfield to near Baton. Near Baton tries to get it to Giacomakis. He does so. Giacomakis plays it back nicely to Ralston. Ralston crosses it into Abada and Hradecky. What do you know? Hradecky is there again. The man's such a beast. I cannot believe how much of a beast he is. Ruggs telling you he's on the roids. We need to get Joe Hart on the roids. He's already good, Joe Hart, but he needs more. We need to juice him up. And that is a Celtic throw-in. Not a Celtic, Leverkusen throw-in. Who am I kidding? Thank you for everyone watching the stream, though, I must say, because I have been a sore loser, I'd say, in this game. I've been very, very annoyed with what's happened. But, that's just typical. I get very annoyed with Celtic a lot because they just somehow managed to disappoint me. But nonetheless, thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate everyone who is. I appreciate everyone who's typed in the chat. Appreciate everyone who's subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. I probably do these live streams for every European night. I'd say European and cup games because it's much easier. Because I watch the 12 a.m. games here in Australia, which is the league games with my dad. On the attack here, go Leverkusen down the left flank. They've got space to move. Find Patrick Schick on his left foot over the crossbar. And Celtic get it back in play. McCarthy, slow to turn, gives it to Monty on the left back. But I still can't believe Liam Scales hasn't came on. I feel so bad for him because he's such a class footballer. We had enough chance to score the goals in the game, but we failed tonight. We have failed. It's been a failure from Celtic, I must say. But, yeah. It's going to be the same old thing. There's promising signs, but at the end of the day, and there's promising performances, but when you don't win games, it doesn't matter how good individual players were or how good your chances were. You have to win games, and we're not winning games, and it's an issue because we can't. We need to be winning games consistently. Giacomakis here taps it back. McCarthy, no one to pass it to. One back by Ralston. Abada on the wing, looking for an option. Hradecky almost got there. Near Baton going to wind it up. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, I want to watch this again just to make sure what I'm going to say is true. Oh my God! Near Baton, so the ball got cleared, right? Near Baton winds it up half volley. He half volleys it, and it's a great shot. And then Giacomakis back heels it. He back heels it. This. And it was going in, and then guess what? Albion Ayeti decides to be standing in an offside position and deflect it out of the goal. He not only can he blow great chances for Celtic, he can stop them scoring as well. I can't believe that was almost Giacomakis' debut goal. And they've given possession away here, Celtic and Leverkusen counter-attack. No way, that's a foul. Good man, ref. What have you boys said? I don't think Ange fancies Scales. Maybe he was brought in to be the token Irishman. I do feel Scales. I don't know why. Yeah, he was brought in very cheaply, but I still feel because what we saw against Wraith Rovers was very promising for him. I don't know why he hasn't gotten the start over Monty. I feel like he's more experienced and definitely more clinical as a left back. But, on chances, could be 4-4. Only difference it seems is they were clinical. Exactly, they were clinical. We were wasteful. Hiradegi came up with some big plays. And if we had scored those goals, I don't think Leverkusen would have got theirs. Albionieri has the ball here. Back to Giacomakis. Can't do anything with it. Evening at Scotland paying Oz away visit. Leverkusen on the balance of player, not 3 goals. Exactly. Leverkusen, the way they've played today, have not been 3 goals better than Celtic. And I hate it. I hate how people are going to say, oh, Celtic got pumped 3-0 by Leverkusen, because they don't watch the game. They don't understand that it could have easily been 3-0 to Celtic. 100, and no one can disagree here that Celtic could be 3-0 up. Because if Celtic score first, Leverkusen are going to be in trouble and might not score. Grade red, we've been wasted. Yeah. Oh, Leverkusen on the attack here. They've got numbers. No, they don't. It's a 3v4. Left winger has it. He doesn't beat. Carter Vickers, I think him and Julien are centre-backs going in the forward in the future. I think Carter Vickers, despite not having his height, is built like a brick shithouse, and he is an absolute rock. Dead set. I don't see how Starfelt can be in the team when Julien comes back. This young... Oh, guys, you're too sweet. Abada? Can't beat the first man. Dude, I watch him every morning. Oh, that's something I should ask, actually, because I think I've got some viewers on this channel. So, because I'm in Australia... Hiradeki cleans it up. Because I'm in Australia, when I upload the videos, it's the morning for you guys in Scotland. But is the morning an awkward time for me to release the videos? Or do you guys, if it's an awkward time, do you guys just watch it later in the Arvo? Or would you rather me upload it so it releases later in the Arvo, so I schedule it? Just a question. I'm just considering what I should do for you guys, what you guys think's what you guys would prefer, because I know a lot of people like to watch things watch YouTube on their morning commutes, whether it's on the tube or whether it's on the bus. But then I know a lot of people also like to watch it when they get home after work or after school and whatnot. So whatever you guys think. Because I'm interested. Oh, wow. Time flies. We're into injury time. 4 minutes of added on time here. And Celtic are still 3 goals down. All right, left back has it. Backer. To the left wing. They go forward, but it's cleaned up by Carter Vickers, built like a brick shithouse, and he plays like it as well. What a legend. Near Baton. Can't do anything with it. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God. Near Baton. Holy shit, he's bad. He couldn't even link up with his Israeli teammate. Interesting. Oh, crunched. Tony Ralston crunches him. Near Baton to McCarthy. Who's out? Someone's out on the edge of the Abada. Oh, dear. Don't be in trouble, Abada. We need you, please, for Aberdeen. Oh, he's hobbling. Nicely won by Scales. McCarthy. Giacomakis trying to get the ball back. He can't do so. Abada tries to win it. Can't do so. Cleared upfield by Leverkusen. To Ralston, to Carter Vickers. Don't matter what time power really for me. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought everyone watches it at their own time, so I'm not. Yeah. Personally, I just watch it there regardless. Yeah, fair enough. I think I might just keep it as is for now, because once it's out there, I guess you can just watch it whenever you feel like. So it's not as if you have to watch it like these live streams at a certain time. But to be fair, I do put these live streams up on YouTube afterwards, so go watch them back. Celtic win the ball back here. I know, I miss winning in Europe, I'll be honest with you. The win we got last year against Lille, it didn't feel didn't feel much of a win because we knew it meant nothing. Oh, bless me. Anyways, Jota. But yeah, no, the win against Lille last year, it didn't really feel like a win. It felt like a consolation goal at the end of the game, to be honest with you. I'm really missing this Celtic. I'm really missing a win in Europe. And, I think I think at the start of this year, I said if Celtic can focus on the league, I'll be happy because that'll give us automatic Champions League, which will make me even happier. Even if we are losing every game in the Champions League, I'd still much rather watch my team lose in the Champions League than you lose in the Europa League. But with the way things have gone at the moment with the injuries, I think we should just give it our best effort in all games. Oh, and Leverkusen are here. 1-1 with Joe Hart. What a save from Joe Hart. Joe Hart is, man. Joe Hart has had a class game, people. But the thing is, he's been let down by his defense. Leverkusen have not been let down by the defense. Hiradeki, sorry. Live stream is quality, brother. You have a ton. Thanks, guys. Thank you, mate. I don't know. I just try and make it because I want to do the commentary like for you guys so you know what's going on. But hold on. Leverkusen to the left wing. Shoot. What a strike. Holy shit. Leverkusen just went 4-0 up in the last 5 seconds of the game. Far out. What a counter-attack. Aussies are made for pods as they like a yap. Oh, yeah, no, I could talk on for days. I could waffle on here for days on end. I could just talk about whatever you want, and I probably could talk about, what a strike. There's no right back. How did that... Ralston was upfield. What is this? What a strike. Joe Hart taken out of the equation there. Jesus Christ. Leverkusen win the game 4-0. I'll make our progression by how we do in Europe. People loved Brendan, Rodazera, but I hate us losing 7-0 in Europe. See, that's the thing. I remember watching in the Brendan Rodgers era, and it was so happy seeing them win the league, just absolutely go undefeated. But then, like you said, when we got to Europe, we got annihilated. I think it was testament to the way we played. Joe Hart. Joe Hart is a class footballer. Celtic lose the game. He's so upset after just conceding, and he still decides to give his gloves away to young fans. He's a leader, he's a captain, and he's such a professional, Joe Hart. Losing 4 at home is not ever going to cut it at Celtic. Jeremy Frimpong talking to, near Baton. The height difference is shocking, but losing 4 at home is never going to... No, it isn't. It is never going to cut it for Celtic. Look, I guess... Joe Hart is telling Hiradeki how good he is. And Hiradeki knows, he's smiling. Anyways, yeah, what was I talking about? 4-0 Celtic, that's it. Look, coming into the game, I thought 4-0 probably could have happened easily. But then I saw the lineup for Celtic and I thought, no chance. We could actually win this. But shit doesn't go our way and players don't perform, and that's what happens. Neil Lennon's talking. Neil Lennon must be loving seeing Ange Postecoglou fail, honestly. He might be a Celtic fan, but he's still salty about getting his job lost. It's true. Celtic could not match, I'd say, Leverkusen's quality. Celtic matched Leverkusen's quality, but they weren't, I think, I don't know. It's a night to forget, guys. I think... It's a night that Celtic really should not remember at all. Oh, they swapped shirts. Hiradeki and Joe Hart swapped shirts. Need to be more ruthless. It's true. I still think though Hiradeki absolutely still saved Leverkusen quite a bit, and I feel in Scotland that wouldn't have happened, but it should be expected on a European night. Everyone's going to be of a higher quality, especially the goalkeeper. So your shots are going to need to be better. And especially when you've got open nets, the balls need to be in the back of it. Because those are golden opportunities you rarely get in games. And when you get 2 or 3 of them in the one and you don't score a single one, it is poor. Rumour mill suggesting that Andrews will walk tomorrow and to be replaced by Gordon Strachan and Scott Brown. No, Scott Brown's at Aberdeen. I don't think he'll never come back. He won't come back to Celtic anytime soon, I don't think. Let's see what the other results were from tonight, because Celtic could be looking at a dead last place in the group. Real Betis ended up beating Ferencváros 3-1. They got a 75th minute goal and then a 95th minute goal. Anything else? West Ham 2-0 over Rapid Vienna. Ben Rama scored in the 94th minute, and yeah. That would be horrific. I want Ange to stay. I think he deserves a whole year to prove himself. Obviously, he's on a rolling contract, so if Celtic do end up being poor at the end of the year, like not being poor, but don't do well, like they come like second by as much of a margin as they did last year, or they fail in Europe quite miserably, I feel he should. Obviously, maybe at that point, Celtic should look at other options. But for the time being, he should definitely stay as the manager. It shouldn't be anyone but him at the moment, I think. And to be fair, Celtic got rolled today with this penalty call. I'm still going to talk about it because that penalty call was bullshit. Celtic were 2-0 down, and Celtic had all the momentum at that point. And the fact that they called that penalty when it came and ricocheted off his back is shocking. It's so shocking. I can't believe that got given, and I can't believe he decided to give Carter Vickers a yellow card for that. VAR were useless there, so is what it is. I guess I'll have to react to it later on. Celtic, anything could happen with the board. I'm going to be honest with you. Anything could happen with that, but I still don't think Ange will get the sack. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Wow. Harry Kane got subbed on the 60th minute and scored a hat-trick at the 68th, 77th, and 88th minute. Jesus Christ. Jesus. If only Celtic could do that. Well. Look, I guess, guys, we've just got to move on to Aberdeen. I can't really say much more than that. I got move on to Aberdeen. Hopefully we get a win there and we can take a bit of momentum into the international break. Everyone can just, regroup, reheal. The team can let out all the shitness of themselves and, be good again after the international break, because after it, it's a long run of fixtures. Ferencváros twice. I think we've got quite a few hard away games, and it's going to be a tough run of fixtures for Celtic. So it is what it is. Love my channel. Thank you. If anyone's still watching, I see there's 7 of you still watching. Please consider subscribing. If you're not, 6 of you now. I'm going to end the stream here. 7 a.m. Roll on. You guys have a great day, night. Sleep well. Good night, guys. It's good morning for me, but, yeah. Ref did make a clear mistake, and I'm just because I'm still fuming over it. He made a clear, easy mistake, and what baffles me more is the fact VAR didn't have the guts to overturn it. I don't know if it's guts or I don't know if it's stupidity, but the fact they didn't overturn it is what baffles me even more. The fact they didn't slow down it and just see the point of contact, it's just baffling, but it is what it is. Guys, I'm going to log off the stream. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being a part of it. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Have a good night. Don't be too depressed about this. And that is that. So until next time, hail, hail.